Hey guys, my video for our nature and environment in Japan playlist. Central Japan in the middle of summer is extremely hot and extremely steamy. Usually the temperatures are mid to late 30s and the humidity is usually 50 to 60%, sometimes a bit lower. Recently there hasn't been a lot of rain, so it's been a bit lower. But have a look at the growth. Look at this greenery here growing over these walls. Some of you would have noticed on our driving around the place videos that usually the streets are really neat. Weeds, like you can see here, usually we don't see so much. Usually the local people and the local city council workers and the road workers and everybody else usually keep the roads pretty neat. See the weeds growing out the side of the wall there, pushing the cars out towards the center of the road. That sort of thing's really rare. We don't usually see that. But in summer, in the middle of summer, for probably about 2 or 3 months when it's at its most intense, and we're getting these mid to late 30s temperature days and the 50-60% humidity, everything grows like it's in a greenhouse. And as you can see here again, there's a guardrail up the side. Usually it's clear. Usually it's perfectly clear there, and if another car comes the other way, you can move over near that guardrail as you're moving up the street. But as you can see at the moment, it all just grows out. And the workmen come and clear them as often as they can, but it just grows so fast. And obviously the manpower isn't there to be able to stay on top of it. So we see this beside the roads, we see it in outside buildings and that sort of thing, public buildings and things. Footpaths, as you can see here, often become overgrown. People's homes, a lot of people's homes, if they don't have the time to keep up with it, really you've got to be out probably once a week if you want to keep control of outside your house, because these weeds grow, and some of them grow incredibly fast and incredibly tall. You know, 1 meter high, 2 meter high weeds, really quite normal. Within a few days, there'll be nothing there, and then suddenly there's weeds there. And these guys on this main road, the workers will come along and they'll clear both sides here, make it nice and clear, and then within a few days, really, within a week, 2 weeks, it's all growing back over the railings again. So it's just like living in a greenhouse. If you're trying to grow something like we showed you recently, growing the sunflowers, that's all well and good. But if you don't want it to grow, then this is what you're up against, you know. So here's an empty shop. Usually they maintain this reasonably well, this empty shop across the street here. But at the moment, again, it just gets out of hand. You can see the weeds there crawling up the wall. They'll crawl up the lamp posts, and we've showed you once before in other summer we showed climbing up the weeds climbing up the lamp posts. So everything grows well in summer in Japan. Anyway, there it was. More videos coming soon.